This is a KLST Severe Weather Update.
Meteorologist Josh Johns here in the KLST Weather Center. We're continuing with this tornado warning that runs until 8:15 for southeastern Kimball County. The area that we are concerned about is just to the north of Knoxville between 385 and 479. When you see the red touching the green like that on our storm winds, that is an indication of rotation. And I see two areas that I'm concerned with. One here closer to 385 and then one just off to the northeast of Knoxville. So if there is a tornado in this, there is a lot of rain and a lot of hail, so it would be rain wrapped. You would not be able to see it coming. So if you live near the Knoxville area, south of 385, north of 479, or even along 479 and 385 there in southeastern Kimball County, get to your safe room. We have updates on air, online, and on social media. I've got a live feed going on Facebook, so check us out there. Stay with KLST. We'll keep you ahead of the storm.
Josh, what are we looking at here?
Well, Victor, we're looking at a reported tornado out there in Knoxville in southeastern Kimball County. Of course, we were on air covering a tornado warning last night there for southeastern Kimball County. We broke in twice, and there was a tornado reported, and our viewer Lana there got a picture video. There it is right there. You can see the tornado coming down, and it's about to touch down here in a second. You'll see it right there touching down. And then after this, she said she was watching KLST. After this, she got in her safe room, and shortly after that, some winds hit her house. So the National Weather Service is going to go out there and survey that tornado damage out there.
Wow.
Well, we were talking about that tornado that was reported out there in Kimball County right before we went to the commercial there. I want to show you where it was reported. It was reported there in southeastern Kimball County, probably about 15 to 20 miles east of Junction near the community of Knoxville. As I zoom in here, you'll see this is 385. Down there is 479, and our viewer was here near Knoxville looking up towards where that tornado was reported last night around 8 o'clock last night. First, let's look at live Doppler right now. We have that severe thunderstorm watch still in effect until 2 a.m. for those pink counties. Storms are not in the Concho Valley just yet, but they are situated just off to the north here near Abilene. They have had up to tennis ball size hail reported just east of Abilene earlier. Severe thunderstorm warnings for them. See how this line of storms here is marching to the south. I think they'll make it into the Concho Valley here in probably the next 1 to 2 hours, and then they'll start to move through in the night. I'll show you futurecast here in a little bit. It'll show you a little bit more at what we're looking at.
We're on Storm Watch tonight. Let's head over to meteorologist Josh Johns for the latest. Josh?
That's right, Victor. We have storms on the radar right now. A tornado watch does remain in effect for these yellow counties. The storms are mainly off to the northwest of our area, but they are starting to creep into Sterling County. There is a tornado warning there for Glasscock County that runs until 10:15. This was the main storm. It's starting to be eaten a little bit by this storm back here. Here's the view from Odessa, from Becca. This is that anvil of that severe tornado warning storm, and under that storm, we had this sucker right here. Big tornado there in Big Spring. Thanks to Judy for sitting there. How many 90-degree days we have by June 7th? Check it out. The last 2 years, we've been rather chilly in summer standards, you know. 13 90-degree days by June 7th of 2015, 2016, 10. 2014 through 2012, we had 30 to 40 90-degree days by June 7th. So it's felt a little abnormally cool over the last 2 years. And by the way, our average daily temperature reaches 90 around May 29th, so we should have already reached 90. If you subtract it, should have already had 18.8 90-degree days by June. By the way, 108 90-degree days is our average on the year. This upper level high is going to be moving in and controlling our weather. You can see it on the mid-level moisture graphic where this upper level high sneaks into the area. We get a lot of dry air over us. That's going to help us heat up quite a bit, but as that high moves off to the east, we'll see our upper level winds come out of the southeast. That's going to increase the moisture a bit, and look at Sunday, look at all that green. That's going to mean some more cloud cover, and as we head into Monday, we'll get a little bit of a disturbance that'll help create a little bit of lift, and we may see some showers squeeze out of the area. The best chance is going to be off to the north of us.
With your Concho Valley weather, here's meteorologist Josh Johns.
Well, like Victor said, we certainly did have to have a pretty late night last night with a few thunderstorms that rolled through. We'll show you how much rain fell from those thunderstorms, when our next rain chance is, and when it will finally dry out. Here's live Doppler right now. Notice there's nothing over the city. There's pretty much nothing across the entire Concho Valley. We were watching some light showers down there in Kimball County. They've since kind of fizzled out, but let's take you back to yesterday. Check it out. We had these storms that rolled through. They got into our northern counties around midnight, and they rolled into San Angelo. Just fell apart, but they did give us a little bit of rain, and even now we did see a few showers this morning too, mainly off to our west and There's still some showers out there towards Fort Stockton right now. Don't expect those to come into our area, though. But if you were outside last night, I know I drove up to the Coke-Tom-Greene County line. Got a picture of this lightning and a picture of this lightning, too, with the mesa there in the background. Certainly a light show up there in our northern counties. I know we had a lot of people telling us on Facebook where they were seeing those lightning strikes as well. Here's how much rain fell across the area. We only picked up 0.06 of an inch of rain in San Angelo, but check it out. Grape Creek got about half an inch of rain, 0.15 in Wall. Some areas in San Angelo, looking at some of the rain totals put out by the Weather Service, did pick up half an inch of rain across the area. Mainly our northern counties got it, an inch almost in Sterling and 3/4 of an inch there in Robert Lee, 3/10 of an inch from El Dorado to Menard. So if you want to check out where you got that rain, you can send me your rain totals here on social media. You can also take a look at some of those lightning pics. I know we put them on my Facebook page first, but go ahead and find us on social media. Temperatures right now are in the 60s and the 70s, 67 in Sterling City, Robert Lee, 70 in San Angelo, and 75 in Mason. Winds are out of the northeast right now. That's kept it pretty cool today, and that'll keep it relatively cool tonight. Check out all that cool air up there. Temperatures only got into the 60s there in the Panhandle. That's because we have this cool front sitting just south of us. Low pressure system, strong upper lows going to drag southeast over the next few days. We have this disturbance down here in the Baja that's going to swing across tomorrow and give us a chance of storms. You can see it on Futurecast here. Not much rain overnight, just pretty cloudy. We could see some peaks of sunshine tomorrow, but look off here to our west as we head into the evening. Pretty big line of thunderstorms. Starts to set up from Big Lake. It's saying it'll swing through around midnight to 1 a.m. Now, we can't take that for face value, but nevertheless, a chance of storms. Some could be strong, so you'll want to stay with us through the day tomorrow, and they exit our area by around 4 or 5, daybreak, dawn in the morning. So for tonight, we're down to 63 degrees, mostly cloudy with a stray shower, winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, up to 73, cloudy storms, especially late, northeast winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's your 7-day forecast. We have that 40% chance of rain Sunday, 30 Monday. Check out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 40 to 60% chance of rain. Highs in the 70s Wednesday and Thursday. Sun starts to return as we head into your weekend. Our severe weather chances are starting to dwindle. It's really starting to calm down. Take a look at radar. There's no warnings out there right now. We still have that severe thunderstorm watch until 11 p.m. for these counties in the pink, but we're starting to see a little bit more showers start to work their way towards San Angelo. There's a storm there just north of Eden. That's not severe, but it does have lightning and rain. And we're even seeing some showers start to pop up towards San Angelo, one moving up there towards Wall, another up here towards Tennyson. That actually put rain on our studios earlier. Look back closer to our area, though. See this kind of what looks like a plumage there near Grape Creek, kind of spitting out like that? Believe it or not, those are bats on the radar there. And west of San Angelo there, a few bats showing up on the radar. Radar is powerful enough to pick them up. Really cool to see that. Also really cool to see this rainfall. We've already received 82% of our rainfall for the year here in San Angelo. 3.35 inches of rain on average in Tom-Greene County equates to about 89.7 billion gallons of water. That's enough to fill up my water bottle here of 547 billion times. Quite a bit of water there in San Angelo. Temperatures right now are in the 70s. It's 70 degrees in San Angelo, 65 in Eden. Now we have Tropical Storm Colin just got issued today down in the Gulf of Mexico. That's going to make its way up towards Tallahassee by the time we head into tomorrow night. Expected to remain a tropical storm. No real issues there. You can even see Tropical Storm Colin down there on our upper level energy map. There goes the upper level low, and that upper level low is what brought us all that rain, and that's going to scoot out of our area. You can see it on the atmospheric energy map. It kind of falls apart, but then check it out. This upper level high builds in, and we enter an upper level ridge. That's going to mean hotter and warmer and drier conditions for your 7-day forecast. Also a threat is the large hail. We have seen hail up to golf ball size, and when you see these purples and these pinks on the radar here in southeastern Kimball County, that's where we're seeing hail getting up to large sizes, up to golf balls. Up to tennis ball size hail has been said to be possible with this storm by the National Weather Service. So if you live anywhere north of Knoxville up towards Yates along 1871 and 385, you need to step away from windows, because even if it does not have a tornado and it has that hail, that can still do some major damage. Get to a lower level room in the center of your house and away from windows. This tornado warning does go until 8:15 and does include the communities of Knoxville. I'm going to zoom in here, see if we can get some closer streets for you at that end. And it was multiple tornadoes reported with that storm. These are all the reports. Look at the tornado and hail reports. We've got pictures. This is the view from Odessa from Becca. She sent it into us on Facebook. This is the Big Spring tornado from Judy Rodriguez. Again, that tornado watch does remain in effect until midnight for the yellow counties. Go find us on social media. We'll have updates there throughout the night. Over to you, Victor.